Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute. I know I've been gone forever. I am so sorry. There's reasons why, obviously. But let me first talk about what today's video is going to be about, because I know some of you may have not seen me before or been to my channel before. If you haven't, hello, I'm Callie. And today we're gonna be doing some spring cleaning. I say today, but this vlog will probably be over the course of like a few days, maybe a week, I don't know. So when I say spring cleaning, I mean, yes, like actually cleaning your space, but I also mean mindset, just like routine, lifestyle, just like really doing a spring cleaning with all of that. And so I just wanna focus on a few things each day. That's why this is gonna be also a vlog for a couple of days, because I wanna focus on different areas specifically like each day, and I can't get everything done in like one day, especially with my job. So that's what we're doing. I also really need to take my vitamins this morning. That's actually one way I've really cleaned up my like diet and just like my body is I've been incorporating a lot of vitamins into my life, and it's really been helping with my gut issues that I've been dealing with. I do still sound a little sick, so that is part of why I've been gone, is as you can hear probably, I have been very sick and it's just been rough. I had like a crazy migraine first, and then I was like out of commission forever because of the migraine. But then I got like actually sick, lost my voice, still trying to get it back. And in the midst of this, like right after I had the migraine, I tried to film a vlog and I tried to edit it, and it just literally was all over the place because I was so sick that I just like couldn't really think straight. Super chaotic and all over the place. And I was also trying to talk about a topic that I was gonna do a whole video on, but I don't really think I am the right person to do the video on it. Oh, before I get into that though, let me just tell you what vitamins I'm taking so I can tell you how I've kind of cleaned up my body. Basically, this was kind of triggered by the fact that I had such a long migraine. I was like, I need to just like do something different body-wise, and this has been helping a lot. So I'm not a vitamins expert. This is just what works for me and my body. Actually, this brand specifically, my friend was like, that's not like the best probiotic brand you could be using, but since I've been using it, I have noticed a big difference in the way it's helped me in my stomach issues and just other things, and just feeling good in general. This is just the Digestive Active Daily Protein. The other thing too is like, this sounds so childish, but I love like the little gummies because then it's just easier for me. And then I'm taking zinc. I honestly have not noticed a difference in my immunity when I've been taking zinc, versus like when I haven't been taking zinc. But I don't know, it can't hurt. And then I take digestive enzymes. I already took those because I was eating my sausage sandwich, obviously. And so I already took them, but those have probably been the most helpful vitamin. And I use the brand, I think it's Pure. I use the brand Pure. I will link the Pure digestive enzymes below. I'm not gonna link any of the other ones because I'm not like obsessed with any of them, but the digestive enzymes I feel like have really helped me a lot. This is actually something that I got to balance like the microbiome of my lady parts. How do you put that? I don't know. But just to make sure the pH levels are good down there. But I didn't really feel like I was noticing a huge difference, and I was taking their vitamins for months, like multiple of them. I decided to look at the ingredients just because I had a bunch in my cupboard and I was deciding to get on my vitamin game. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna see which like ingredients these have. And I didn't really recognize some of the ingredients, but this one I did recognize a few ingredients, and one of them is turmeric. And I know turmeric is really good for your health. It's really good for a lot of things. And so I'm like, you know what? I'll just incorporate this one back in because I know it's got turmeric in it, and I didn't really notice a difference in the other vitamins, but then at least with this one, I know it's helping with my lady parts for one, and then two, I know that turmeric has various other benefits, so I feel like it'll be, you know, helpful with both. So I also have to put the groceries away. Anyway, yeah, being sick has really put me in a slump, so I thought it would be perfect to do a little spring cleaning episode, which, oh, let me get into why I didn't post the other reason why. So I filmed this vlog on human design. The reason why is because someone asked me to do a vlog on human design. If you're watching, hi. And thanks for asking me to do that video because it's a really interesting subject. However, as I started getting into the subject, I realized I am very limited on my knowledge of it. And it's very complicated. There's so much that goes into human design. And so in the video, it's just like overwhelming me trying to explain it all. I was watching the video back and editing it, and I am definitely not the right person to explain human design. And I feel like you have to forge your own path with it. I'm gonna link all the human design resources that have helped me find my own path with it below, but I just felt like I couldn't really go into it in a video. And when I do talk about my human design and bring it up, it's basically just they take your birthday and the time you were born and the place you were born and figure out your human design. You get like a chart, and you can actually pay people to read your chart to you. That's how complicated this is. That's why I just like was trying to do the video and just felt like I wasn't doing a very good job. I'm just gonna link all the human design resources that have helped me below. So today we're gonna talk about spring cleaning, and maybe I'll mention my human design a little bit, but like I'm a generator, and essentially doing things that light me up is what is really gonna benefit me. Now that is just the tip of the iceberg that is my human design chart, but going through all of it would take a million years, and the vlog that I was trying to edit was literally like an hour long, and I was trying to cut it down and it was impossible. Anyway, so yeah, just look into it yourself, do your own research, and I will get you started with resources that have helped me. Yeah, I'm a generator, and I mostly just need to do what lights me up, which is why romanticizing my life makes perfect sense, making my life art. It's the whole theme and brand of my podcast, my channel. Yeah, it's all about that. And speaking of which, if you haven't listened to my podcast, please, please, please do. That's also why I haven't posted in a while, is because I've been working on that. And between a full-time job, college, and the podcast, it's been a lot to try to vlog. So I'm gonna get back on my vlogging game. It's not gonna be every week, but I'm gonna do my best. I will be vlogging more. I just won't be going back to the way it was, where I was vlogging like twice a week, because that was when I was unemployed. So it was more realistic then. But I did want to mention these. So I have these as well. These are Good Belly probiotics, and this is the blueberry acai, or acai, I don't know. Everyone says it differently. I'm pretty sure it's acai. So that I just have been mixing into smoothies. It's been really tasty. I also drink kombucha every so often. But mostly, I really want to focus on like spring cleaning, as in physically cleaning, because we have been slacking with the cleaning. We've had some issues with our cat peeing on the couch, and that just really wrecked everything. And then I got so overwhelmed by that I just kind of let everything else go. I don't know if you can relate to that, but sometimes one thing happens that's like a major issue in the house, like the cat peeing on the couch. I don't know, sometimes it might be something different for you, but like if something major and feels unfixable to me, it's hard for me to find the motivation to fix other things. But I actually listened to a podcast this morning that really helped me. She literally posted spring cleaning that girl habits, and I was like, okay, this is too in line with today and what I'm trying to vlog about. Also, I want to apologize to the person that asked me to do the human design vlog. I'm so sorry that I couldn't do it, but I hope you understand why. I just felt like I was not well versed enough on the topic to speak on it in a YouTube video, at least. If you listen to the podcast and you want me to kind of incorporate human design more into the podcast, I can. I still won't do like a full episode on it, but maybe I can do a podcast episode on how I live my lifestyle and incorporate human design into it. Then I can do something like that, but it wasn't working for a video. So let me know if you listen to the podcast in the comments, and let me know if you want me to do a podcast episode on that, because I totally can. But as far as human design goes, I just feel like I'm not a big expert on it, you know? I should probably start putting away the groceries. I wanted to do a little grocery haul because I felt like that would be the perfect way to kind of start with like the spring cleaning, like clean eating habits. I'm thinking about spring cleaning as in cleaning my space, cleaning my mind, my lifestyle, my habits, my body, you know, all of that. Just like a cleaner mindset, like a reset. I love changing seasons. I love the beginning of the week. I love a new year because I just love like a reason to rethink things and reorganize, because I feel like I tend to have a hard time with sticking to an organized plan or structure, and I have a hard time keeping things clean. So when I'm able to just kind of reset and create new habits, it really helps me out. Anyway, the podcast that I was listening to is called The Wellness Cafe. You can see how all over the place I am already just in my vlog. So the human design thing was just not working because I kept just like veering off topic. It's Wellness Cafe with Trinity Tondelier. I'm sure she'll say it in the podcast. She did when it started, but I totally forgot how you pronounce it. But it's episode 94, that girl's spring cleaning habits. I want to talk about some things I've been incorporating. Well, actually just starting today. I listened to a different podcast actually yesterday as well. I'm gonna link both of the podcasts below because I feel like they both are really helpful. I don't remember what the other one was. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit later because we're just gonna do the grocery haul first. But basically I've been working on different ways to get all the things I need to get done in a day, get done. And I feel like I found a better way of planning, but I'm still just kind of figuring out what works best for me. I feel like every year, every day, I get better at finding out what works for me and how I work as a human being and how I can feel better as a human being and feel joy in my daily life and prioritize what I need to prioritize. But I do feel like there's still a lot of tweaking I need to do. Like the cleaning is very difficult for me to get done. I have some veggies in the fridge and I roasted them a couple of days ago, so they should be good for a little bit. And I have like broccoli, cauliflower, cucumber, and onions kind of all roasted and in the fridge. So I do that every so often, and that just kind of helps with like everything, like because you can put them in so many things. And then I just have veggies in the fridge when I want like to have just veggies, or when I want to have like a veggie rice bowl, or you know, those types of things. But I didn't want to get a ton of veggies today because I have those in the fridge. So I just kind of try to gauge what I have, and I'm starting to really understand grocery shopping. It's taken years, but I'm starting to like understand what we go through and what we need as our eating habits have changed as well. So that's, I think, why it's taken so long too for me to really understand what we need when. We also aren't the best at going super often. Like we go once a week maybe grocery shopping, and a lot of people go like almost daily. Some people go a couple times a week, and that's just not realistic with our schedules. We love the Siete brand. They are a vegan brand of chips, and so we get the Chipotle barbecue is my favorite, and then I like the Fuego too. These ones are the tortilla ones, and these are the potato ones, and they're so good. They're made with avocado oil too, so they're better for you and they taste amazing. We love them. I feel like I need like containers, and I don't want to spend a lot on all those containers. Like those videos where people are organizing their space so much, I'm just like always thinking about how expensive it is, because I'm like, how are you affording all those containers to make your fridge look pretty? Like I would love to do those things, but it seems like a lot, like if I did everything. But maybe if I broke it down into smaller pieces, like one week I order some stuff to organize the pantry and the kitchen, like the fridge and the pantry, and then that's only the stuff for that, and then it's not so expensive. And then, you know, next month I order the stuff to get the bathroom organized, and I'm like, okay, like, you know, that makes sense. The bathroom I do have containers for. I just am not very good at like keeping them in the containers. I got some San Francisco sourdough because we're running out of bread and we love to make sandwiches. This is my cute little produce bag. I have multiple, but I don't know where the other one is, and I always forget reusable bags. I only brought one. I got some bananas, and I can put these in oatmeal. I can put these in smoothies. Mango, 2 apples. I got 4 avocados because I use avocados almost daily. It's mostly avocado toast and bagels and like avocado toast with an egg, that type of thing. I got a cucumber because I also love the taste of like avocado and cucumber together in like a sandwich or a wrap, or like with, I don't know, it's just like really good together with hummus. And I got more tomatoes because we ran out of tomatoes. The things I buy most regularly are probably like avocados, tomatoes, and now like some fresh veggies that I can roast, and eggs. I use eggs all the time. But we buy bread and bagels and eggs a lot. I got a kombucha, 2 of them. I've got 1 in the fridge, and now I have these 2, the Synergy. This one's the Sacred Life, and this one's Pure Love. I thought that was so cute. I also got a Celsius. This one is the Sparkling Cucumber Lime, because I haven't tried that one before. And then I got the Orange Pomegranate. These are both flavors I haven't tried before. We have 1 in the fridge right now. I got this spicy edamame. It's lightly seasoned with soy sauce, sesame oil, and chilies, and it's microwavable, ready in 1 minute. And I'm just kind of organizing the fridge as I go. I usually keep it pretty organized. The fridge is not a big problem. It's not like the prettiest ever. Trader Joe's is a place I really love to go, but I don't go there very often. But it's so cheap. I love getting most of the things that I like get as far as like freezer meals and like stuff that's more packaged. Like Trader Joe's is my favorite. but it's just hard for me to get out there because like I don't buy produce there, and so then I'm not getting as many things. And usually like when I need food, I need produce because the produce is what goes bad the fastest. So I'm gonna have to do a Trader Joe's haul soon because they also have egg bites that I think are cheaper than these egg bites, and I like them better too. Oh yeah, I got this sushi to have today too. This is the crispy crab roll. I'm usually not a crab fan, but I think this is imitation crab. Yeah, so I probably will like it more. These are the Three Bridges egg bites, and they are good. This one's the uncured bacon and cheese, and I mean, they're delicious, but they also just, I feel like, aren't as good as the Trader Joe's ones, and they're more expensive, I think. You wanna say hi to the vlog? This is the stinker. Raspberries and blackberries because I wanna have berries to put in oatmeal. We only have one bagel left, so I was considering getting more bagels, but English muffins were cheaper. This is the yogurt I'm getting. So I have a sensitivity to dairy, so I try to get dairy free and eat as vegan as I can-ish. This is the peach yogurt alternative, and this one is raspberry. And this one's vanilla and mango. The wee ones are my favorite. I love them so much. And then I just really like the peach flavor of the coconut milk yogurt. These are the other flavors of egg bites I got. I've never seen these ones before, so I want to try them. This one's the uncured ham and gruyere, and this one's, I'm probably saying that wrong, the chili verde. So they're gonna be really good. And yes, like they do have cheese. I still eat cheese, I still eat dairy, but I just try to eat as not that way as possible. And then the digestive enzymes have really helped me with my ability to process dairy, and so that's been helpful. But since I have a bad reaction to it, I just try to stay away from it as much as I can and just eat it occasionally. And sometimes I've been having a really hard time trying to make coffee at home. It's not tasting the way that I want it to taste, and so I don't know what is with that. But I got this cookie butter and a coconut creamer because I've loved the nut pods in the past, and I have oat milk, and I've been trying to do like oat milk coffee or chai with like vanilla syrup, and I don't know, I just get very bored and I don't feel like it's tasting the way I want it to taste. So I'm gonna try oat milk, chai tea, and this and see what I think. I wanted like a healthy snack that was like kind of ice creamy, and this is a white cream and dark chocolate coated strawberries. I also got this immunity defense shot since I've been getting so sick lately, and I don't know when I'm gonna take it. I was thinking about taking it today, but it has turmeric in it and it has live probiotics to support immune health. I got these banana nut muffins. I just love having muffins on hand. Okay, last but definitely not least is these beautiful flowers. I listened to this podcast, and I'm gonna link this podcast down below too. I know I've talked about multiple. They were talking in this podcast about Miracle Morning, that's what they called it. Talking about a few things I've already been incorporating. So this is kind of funny. I just barely started a new way of planning. So I have these little, they're broken up by days, but I have these little symbols. One of them is doing something for your heart. One is something for your body. Every other day I do something outside to get in the sunshine, and something for my mind every day, something for my to-do list every day, and something for my space every day. I just started doing this and I really like it, but it's been hard to stick to it with being sick. And I haven't really been able to stick to it. So I can't tell if it's like working or not because I've been so sick that I haven't really been able to focus on doing anything like that. I'm going to incorporate that again. And in my human design, I need to do things when they feel right. And so planning, I have a hard time with. So my days are split up into those things, but I can switch them around. Like if a certain day I have written down like, oh, take a hot girl walk, and I'm like, I don't feel like doing that, I can do something different. Like, okay, maybe I don't feel like doing a hot girl walk, but I really still should get outside and move my body. So maybe I can do yoga on the balcony, you know, that type of thing. But I've still been like kind of struggling within it because is this what is going to work for me the best? Is this going to be for my highest good? What do I need to do to make this for my highest good? I totally forgot to put the flower food in. I was, you know, thinking about my morning routine, trying to figure it out, feeling like this was working better than anything else has, but still feeling like I needed to tweak it. I listened to this podcast, and basically they talk about the same things that I was talking about with like making sure you are moving your body at least once a day, making sure that you are doing something for your heart and your soul every day, they have like this acronym, and basically they say you want to have silence, you want to have affirmations, scripting, a few different things, and they'll talk about it in the podcast. But what I really liked even more than that was the description in the podcast. And it was basically, and they talked about it in the podcast, but it just really broke it down. 3 minutes of silence, write down three things you're grateful for, read 3 pages of a book, and then 1 minute of visualization, and then I think 1 minute of affirmations or something. And anyway, I'll link it down below, but I feel like that's so helpful because I don't always get to the things on my list, but then I can say like, you know what, like I may not have done a full meditation like I wanted to today, but I did do 3 minutes of silence, and that's basically a meditation. But I did do 3 minutes of exercise. That's another thing that they say. So then I did move my body. It's sometimes we can only do what we can do, and so that just was really helpful to me. So that's one thing I'm going to focus on too, is not like making it so complicated. And I think that's going to really help me with like cleaning up my routine. So I did that this morning before I did anything else, before going on my phone. So if I didn't get to a full workout today, I still moved my body for 3 minutes, and 3 minutes is better than nothing. You know what I mean? So anyway, these are my beautiful flower arrangements. One thing I'm working on is like when to prioritize what. That is so difficult. I haven't done really something for my mind today because I have done something for my like heart and soul. I feel like, you know, the affirmations, the visualizations, the meditations. Like when I say something for my mind, I mean more like learning something new. So usually that's like schoolwork, and then I can get schoolwork done. It's a reminder to get my schoolwork done. And a to-do list item, I didn't get any of that done this morning. So maybe I can prioritize those and then do the rest of the things that I'm planning on my list. So I am gonna do a day where I am mostly cleaning, but I think I'm gonna wait till I have a day off to fully do that. But I still wanna clean day to day, you know, but I do wanna get this place like completely clean and organized. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start, so something for my space can be cleaning, you know, and I haven't done that today. I did put the groceries away, and I did get groceries, and that is something more for my body and I organized it, so I guess it's for my space too, but I really haven't done much for my space. So what I want to incorporate is doing 10 minutes of cleaning per night right before bed. Like it's as part of my night routine before bed. Like I've got to clean before I lay in bed, you know? And so I feel like that's something that I can start incorporating, and that would be really helpful. And so I'm gonna start, even if it's just 10 minutes, like just 10 minutes a day. If that's all I can do, I would like to do more and get specific things done, but if all I can do is like declutter for 10 minutes, then it's better than nothing. Why do you want so much attention, girl? You just want so much attention, though. She's like rubbing all over my legs. I think what I'm gonna do now is get some schoolwork done because I have some assignments due tomorrow. And so I'm just gonna kind of focus on one thing at a time and see what I can cross off my list today. And yeah, just be better with prioritizing. I'm glad I got the groceries done today. That's something that I actually can probably take off my to-do list. And it's something for my space I will do at least before I go to bed tonight. And I'm gonna eat my sushi while I do some homework.
Student of anti-discrimination law, as a feminist, as an anti-racist, I was struck.
I have to go to work now. The birds in the background are something we just started doing for Hex. We've been putting on cat TV for her when we leave, and it seemed to help. I think she's getting separation anxiety, and that's why she was peeing on the couch. We got her a new litter, we got her a cat tree. Like literally, I am hoping she cannot be happier. Gotta go to work, so I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, hello. It is so much later, like so many days later. It is now Monday. I am sorry that I haven't been vlogging consistently. I'm really trying, guys. I'm really trying. I just get very, very busy. But I have been incorporating a lot of new spring routines. School has been super interesting and fun, but I am in sociology right now and I'm loving it, but it is a lot of like brain stuff. Like it's just a lot of information, I guess. So it's a lot to process. I'm obsessed with everything I'm learning. I'm having the best time. But regardless, it's just like a lot to process, I guess, if that makes sense. And just kind of giving myself time with that. I'm making some tofu now, and I'm gonna have myself a little rice bowl. So I really wanna focus on spring cleaning, having a clean space, but we're also gonna talk about having a clean mind, just different things I've been incorporating to help my mindset be better as well. I'm also gonna talk about ways to help yourself feel motivated, because I am someone who has a really hard time getting motivated. I feel like I'm such a broken record when I mention that I have anxiety and depression, but I do have the opinion slash am under the impression that most people in the world have some type of mental illness because of the way the world is going, because of what happened with COVID. So that's why I say that, is because just I feel like it's a very relatable thing. I've been waiting for a day that I had off so I could fully just focus on the vlog. And one thing about me is like I just love learning new things every day. I love listening to podcasts. I love just like expanding my knowledge in any way I can. I love learning, I love growing, and I love just new information. So typically when I'm like cooking or doing things like that, I use it as an opportunity to learn something new, to listen to a podcast. I enjoy watching YouTube videos. Anything that can kind of like uplift me. I just find ways to uplift myself in everything I'm doing, especially because like, you know, oftentimes cleaning, cooking, that type of thing, it's not always like the most fun. And so I like to find ways to make everything I'm doing enjoyable, even if though it might not be typically something that is super enjoyable, you know? So that's just something that I've incorporated that's really helped me stay healthy and happy, is just like trying to make the things that I need to do that aren't so fun feel more fun. Right now we're just going to watch a little YouTube video. When I watch YouTube videos, it really inspires me to make my own YouTube videos, inspires me to keep going with social media. So, and I just feel really like good, especially watching creators that are very authentic and very empowering and inspiring in the way that they live their lives. I have cleaned the couch extensively and used sprays to get the smell out. I've used multiple cleaners, but this is what it's gonna have to look like for now because I'm just worried about her peeing again. So I've just put blankets all over it still just in case. But this is the pile of laundry because we just keep having to wash these blankets because she's been having this issue. And we think we fixed it, we think nothing's wrong, and again, she's been to the vet and they said nothing is wrong. It's just been a lot of laundry detergent. I'm gonna do some laundry today and just get like all the laundry done. I'm gonna wipe the counters. I just wanna get everything clean, and having the couch be semi-clean feels good to me. Well, it is clean, but I'm just worried. So I put the blankets over it and it just doesn't feel like homey because of all the blankets, you know? And so I've just been really trying to get it to feel homey. We also don't have a coffee table yet, so I'm trying to find one on Facebook Marketplace. I messaged someone about one I saw on there and they didn't message back. There was a ton of laundry like over here, and this is just dirty laundry that needs to be washed, but I've cleaned up a lot of the laundry. We also have to wash the sheets today, get everything nice and clean. I think I'm gonna wash the sheets tonight and then they'll be nice and warm when we go to bed, which would be just nice, you know? And yeah, I'm just gonna put that in the closet, but mostly everything is clean in the bedroom-ish, but that's what I've done today so far. As far as like the morning routine I've been incorporating lately, I talk about it a little bit in my podcast. And my podcast, I just really does kind of go hand in hand with what I'm talking about today. So I'm gonna link it in the description below. Please check it out. It's called Healthy Hot Girl Habits, Chaotic Edition, because I am chaotic, as you know. I feel like with a podcast, I can be a little bit more like chatty. I can talk a little bit more, so I'm able to get like more information and stuff in a podcast versus like in the vlog. So make sure you check that out. Hello. I took a walk, had some heavy kind of news today. Been processing that a little bit. And Brayden came home, and since I'm not really feeling too vibey right now with all the stuff that's been going on today in my life, we're gonna go to White Castle and just have a chill night. And I'm nice and showered, as you can see. Got my cozy sweats on. Lots of progress has been made. I picked some oracle cards today, which was very nice. I picked these two. And I'll share the alchemist one. This one's a little personal for today, but this one says, our enchanted world provides the means for transforming the leaden aspects of daily life into the golden experience available to all. I got a lot of stuff done and I'm really proud of myself, but I think I'm okay to stop here. They gave us an extra of the onion fries.
Are they onion fries or chicken fries?
They're onion chips.
I ordered chicken fries.
You ordered chicken rings. Those are chicken rings. These are onion chips. And I got the 1972? 22? 1921. Without cheese. And then breakfast slider. And Braden got chicken rings and the same thing for sandwiches. And then obviously the extra chips. And then you got the bacon cheese, I believe. And we're just watching Hunter x Hunter. What?
The bacon chicken one.
Oh, the bacon chicken one. Yep. Hello, hello. It is the next day. Things keep happening that make it really hard to get these vlogs up. Like, I was going to do the rest of the vlog yesterday, and then all that kind of crazy stuff happened in my personal life, and I will probably share what it is soon, but I just don't really feel like sharing right now. I still want to vlog because I love vlogging and I love this channel and I really want to foster this channel, and I love the community I've built on YouTube, so I don't want to lose it. Just be patient with me as I try to get videos out throughout all the craziness in my life. I've just been listening to these Lucky Girl affirmations, but this is the video. I will link it in the description below. Oh wait, I totally forgot that I wanted to show you like what I've done with the space. I think I already showed you that the living room has been pretty much cleaned, but I don't think I showed you the kitchen. So all that laundry has been taken care of. We just have this basket now, so that's really nice. I've like cleaned all the counters. There's no dishes in the sink and everything just looks really good. I'm sorry, it's so dark. There we go. Now you can see. And the bathroom wasn't too messy, but I kind of cleaned the counters in here. Need to do a little bit more in here, like actual cleaning, but just need to clean these sheets because I didn't do that last night. And so cleaning those sheets is something I need to do. But the floor is mostly clean, other than like literally I need to stop with these habits. Like this was clean yesterday and I just like threw my clothes on the floor last night. And this is all clean stuff that we just need to put away. I just get it messy right after I clean it. But I do want to say, like, I want to give myself grace because last night was just like, I felt like I needed to just like turn off my brain and just go to bed. And so that's why, you know, clothes are just on the floor. Okay, most of the laundry is done. We're just gonna have one more load with the sheets and then I can put the rest of this in with the sheets, hopefully. Okay, so I've got work pretty soon and I am just listening to the Note to Self podcast. It's my favorite ever. I will link it in the description. I'm almost done with this episode, but yeah, just doing that and getting some more cleaning done. Okay, we are cooking a little snack. This is gonna be just a butter bagel and then avocado toast on a bagel, kind of a deal. I'm putting the egg on this one, obviously. And then we have some tiramisu playing while I finish the laundry. I think it's actually done, maybe. Yeah. One spring cleaning habit that's helped me a ton is having a designated clean laundry basket and a designated dirty laundry basket. Ideally, you put the laundry away when you take it out of the, you know, dryer, but where do you put it before you put it away, you know? And so putting it into just one that's designated for clean helps, and then if I'm, you know, too busy to take care of it right away, then at least it's like in a basket and put together. And I'm also like transferring it to the bedroom. Nothing like an avocado bagel with an egg, am I right? I am now in my costume. Now, obviously this is not part of the costume and I do have a bow tie too. I got my cute little name tag on. I work at Disney World at the Main Street Bakery and there's two versions of the costume, and so I just kind of bounce around which one I want to wear day to day. You have a good day, okay? Bye, baby. This is the next day. I'm gonna just tell you what's going on. I keep like hinting to it, but I don't know why I'm just not like saying it. My great grandma passed away. I'm actually gonna make a podcast about like kind of how I'm feeling and just like death in general and how, I don't know, how we all can cope differently with it. Please follow the podcast. I'm gonna link it below, and I feel like you get to hear a lot more of like me talking and kind of more of my authentic self, because it's just audio versus like the vlogs. I'm like always doing something. Okay, I did not really vlog at all, but I've been cleaning and trying to get things kind of packed since we're gonna be flying unexpectedly to Utah, and I've got to get to work now. Hello vlog, it is the next day. I did not vlog last night. I did, however, do my night routine and I did some studying. Ignore my hands, I know they look crazy. I just did some tanner last night and yeah, look, it's horrible, but it's fine, we're ignoring it. I am probably gonna end the vlog here. I feel like we've done a lot of spring resetting. I'm sorry it's been kind of all over the place. I really was trying to make this seem like it flowed and seem coherent, but just things happen that you can't control, and flying back to Utah was a very unexpected development, and everything with my health and trying to get a new podcast started has made it difficult for me to stay on track with vlogs. So I appreciate your patience. Thank you so much for sticking with me on this journey, and please, 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 please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.